Afternoon, everyone. I'm good, Sahil. Nothing has changed in the last 1 hour. All good this side. Hmm. We'll start in a minute, guys. Thank you, Sahil. Sahil, were you watching the recorded session or the tablet video? The in air video? In air. Great. Sahil, you can also watch the revolutionaries and the arrival of European. And a lot of these chapters are in air video. You would love them. You can see that, Sahil. Anyone, any question about the topics that we did before the break? Great, Sahil. Okay, guys, let's start with this line. Before the break, I told you after the break we have to start with this point. Gandhi ji, yes, this is live class, Aksha. Please understand, guys. At this moment, Gandhi ji designated Nehru or Jawaharlal Nehru as his chosen successor. All of you, can you tell me, you know, any particular reason why Gandhi ji chose Jawaharlal Nehru? Why him only? Why not somebody else? Yes, guys, because see, according to Rajmohan Gandhi in his one of the books, he says that even though Gandhi and Nehru had their differences on different issues, but then Nehru was very close ideologically to Gandhiji on many points. Plus the fact that, you know, Nehru was an internationalist is one point, no doubt about that. Guys, apart from that, Rajmohan Gandhi mentions that Nehru was a North Indian equally loved in South India, a man equally admired by the women, a Hindu equally trusted by the Muslims. So, if you talk about, I would say, your Nehru, he seemed to be a perfect foil, a perfect person to be the successor of Gandhi. Though, guys, yes, you are correct, Raj. There were other claimants also. For example, Sardar Patel was there, Rajaji was there, Maulana Azad was there. So many of these were there. But then Gandhiji chose Nehru as the successor. Hi, Arul. Everyone, Am I clear here? Guys, when did it come? March 1942. Now, very simple. Who is Cripps? Full name is Sir Stafford Cripps. He is a left wing Labourite leader, member of uh, British War Cabinet, leader of House of Commons. And guys, why only him? Because he was a leader who always supported the Indian national movement. Guys, everyone, is the introduction about Crips clear to you? Why only Crips? Yes, Satish, we are on the first slide. Guys, why only him? Second point, guys, because the World War II was going on, that is why in Britain there was a unity government. That is, even though Churchill was the prime minister, the all the political parties of Britain were there in the government. Am I clear, everyone? Now, why? Why was this mission sent? There must be some reason that they had to send another mission. So, guys, the first reason was Britain had suffered losses in Southeast Asia. Britain had been getting defeated many of places in Southeast Asia at the hands of Japan. And it was clear that Japanese are going to attack India anytime. So in Southeast Asia, once Britain had started to lose many of places, it was very clear that the next stoppage of the Japanese would be India. Of course, guys, the other reason was that the pressure of allies on Britain. Now, who are these allies who are pressurizing Britain? Guys, please see here, USA and USSR. They both are pressurizing Britain that get the Indian support. They both are saying that please get the Indian support for this war. Lastly, guys, before the break, also I told you Indian leaders, we had made it very clear, Indian leaders were ready to support the British if their conditions were met. All of you, when did it come? Why did it come? And why only Stafford Cripps came? Am I clear with these 3 points? All of you, am I clear with these 3 points? Yeah, Sahil. Now, please look at their proposal. Number one, India would be given dominion status. Number two, after the war, a constituent assembly would be set up. Number three, this constituent assembly, guys, I'll explain this. Give me 1 minute. This constituent assembly would be partly elected by the provincial assemblies through proportional representation and partly nominated by princes. All of you, is the three proposal, there are more proposals. I'm asking, guys, any doubt in the three proposals right now? One, two, three. Any doubt in this three proposal? Anyone? Guys, dominion status we have seen earlier. August offer had also given. Constituent assembly after the war, August offer also gave. This time they clarified how this constituent assembly would be set up. I'm writing the fourth point here, guys. This constituent assembly, they would make the constitution of India. Please observe this point. They said any province not willing to join the union could have separate constitution and separate union. And the last part, fifth, defense of India would remain with British, and sixth part, Governor General's power would remain intact. Everyone, my question is, what is the difference in dominion status offered by your August offer and the dominion status offered by Cripps Mission? Is there any difference here? All of you, is there any difference in the previous offer and this offer? Think about this, guys. अगर वही दिया जो पिछली बार दिया तो नया क्या दिया? If they have given, yes, Sahil. No, guys. Please understand. This time they said India would be free to decide its relation with the Commonwealth and it will be free to participate in UN and other such bodies. Everyone, do you see? Though last time also they said that we are a dominion status, this side, this time, they clarified that even though India would be a dominion status, there would be much more clarity. They would have much more sovereignty with regards to whether they want to join these bodies or not. Everyone, what is the difference between last time and this time? Last time also they said after the war, a constituent assembly. This time also they are saying the same thing. What's the difference in this, guys? Last time also they said this time also they said this. The difference is this side. Look at point number 3, everyone. A concrete plan was provided, yes, Avni, for constituent assembly. Okay, I have got one question from Karan. Karan is saying that UN was formed in 45, but this plan is March 42. Please understand, Karan, even though UN was formed in 45, the planning to form UN had already begun. That is why the word UN is mentioned at this point of time. Third, guys, can I say, all of you, point number 4, Gaurav, can I say that through point number 4, please understand, guys, can I say that this is basically a blueprint for India's partition? All of you, can I say point number 4? They are saying, अगर आप खुश नहीं हैं, if you are not happy with the constitution, you can move away. You can go away at this point of time. Everyone, absolutely, Sahil. The allies, they had started to think about that, after the war is ended, we would have to have something to control such issues or such violent or such wars again in future. Everyone, any doubt in the proposals of the Crips mission? All of you, any doubt? Guys, Nikhil, that is clear. आप लोग देखिए चर्चिल को. All of you, you see Churchill, how bad he was. Look at his ideas. He is putting the idea of partition here. All of you, guys, am I clear with this? So let me show you the reactions. All of you tell me one thing. How do you think Congress will react? Every one of you, tell me, how do you think Congress would react? Congress had many objections. Yes, Pritha, you are correct. Congress would reject it. But guys, let us see on what grounds Congress will reject it. Number one, guys, Congress is saying डोमिनियन स्टेटस किसको चाहिए guys. Congress is saying we do not want dominion status. What do we want? Poon Swaraj. Why are you giving us point number one, dominion status? We want complete independence. Number two, Congress said, why would princes nominate? Congress said in princely states also there should be elections. Number three, guys, Congress was totally against secession. Congress said we do not accept this point that whoever does not like it can move out of the Indian Union. Congress said we totally reject this point. Last but not the least, Congress said no immediate transfer of power is happening here. Congress point is कहां पे कुछ अभी दे रहे हो? Everything you save you will give after the war. Have you given us anything right now? You are not transferring the power. Last but not the least, Congress did not want the veto of Governor General. Congress was totally against the veto of Governor General. Congress was like, this is also not correct. Governor should use his veto power on the aid and advice of the government. He should be a constitutional head like the president. He should not have the powers in his own hands. Every one of you, are these 5 points clear to you? Each one of you, every one of you, succession it is not, it is secession. Secession means to move away. Here they are saying whoever wants to partition can partition the country. Congress is saying we are against this. Everyone, second point, princes. I told you, Congress is objecting. Why would the princes nominate? They should also be elected. No nomination, otherwise, they would nominate their own people. Everyone, any other point? Fourth point, guys, you are saying after the war, Constituent Assembly will give you. Everything is being said after the war. So nothing is being given right now. Veto power, Lakshmi, is simple. Like, president should not have the veto power. He should act on the aid and advice of the ministers. That's the thing that is being talked about here. Commonwealth means all the nations which were at one point of time under the British rule. They are known as Commonwealth. Guys, for prelims, remember, Gandhiji described the scheme as post dated check. Do you all understand what is post dated check? Every one of you, do you understand what is post dated check? That you are promising today, 2nd July, you are saying on 25th you will get all these things. So they opposed it. Last but not the least, remember, guys, Nehru and Azad, these two people were the official negotiators. That is on behalf of Congress. Who would talk to Crips? Nehru, that is Jawaharlal Nehru, and Maulana Azad. Remember, guys, Maulana Azad is the Congress president at this point of time, and Nehru, designated successor of Gandhi ji. Now, all of you tell me, what would be the reaction of Muslim League? Every one of you, tell me, what would be the reaction of Muslim League at this point of time? What is the objection of League at this point of time? Guys, League also had some issues. League, number one, they said they are against the idea of single Indian union. All of you, do you understand this thing? Please look at this point. Any province not willing to join, guys, think about a hypothetical situation where everybody is ready to join. What would happen then? Everyone, League is worried, then the Pakistan will never get created. All of you think now, League is worried that way Pakistan would never ever get created. Number two, League's objection was on the machinery for the creation of a constituent assembly and the procedure uh, to decide on accession. Let me draw this line. Guys, these were the two objections of League. Everyone, am I clear with the objections of the League? All of you, am I clear with the objections of League? Everyone, am I clear with the objections of League? Point number two is not clear. All of you, point number one is not clear. Let me clarify again. Guys, यहाँ पे क्या है? Congress, sorry, the government is saying if anyone is unhappy, then they can go and make a separate state. But guys, again think, if everybody is happy, then what would happen? So initially there will be a single Indian Union, one country, and then if anybody wants, they can move away. Number two, League was unhappy that there would be a constituent assembly. Then people would sit and then they would decide what has to be done. Getting my point? Everyone, am I clear? Last part, guys. देखो, it's not only about Congress and the League. There are other people also who have objections here. See, everybody, like liberals, they were, I should not write here, I should write here. Guys, liberals, they were also against the secession. Sikh, they were asking about what would happen to Punjab. Similarly, guys, depressed classes, they thought that partition would again bring caste Hindus in power. And guys, even Hindu Mahasabha was unhappy about the right to secede. So all these players, everybody had some objection. Guys, all these players had some objection at this point of time. Everyone, am I clear till here? All of you, am I clear till here? Guys, is there any point which is not understandable to you? Good, thank you. Guys, secede means to move away, division, partition. Guys, some historians, they write the causes of failure of Crips. They give some points that why did Crips fail? Everyone, tell me, do you understand? Crips came with take it or leave it attitude. All of you, do you understand this point? Crips was like, I'm only a minister. I have been ordered to give you this much. If you take it, good. If you don't want to take it, I cannot do anything. So either you take it or you leave it. I cannot give you more than this. Second, people felt that this was a propaganda for US, USSR, etc. Guys, the Indian historians, they say Cripps was like showing to the whole world. Churchill will show that, see, we sent our man, we sent our good man, but the Indians are not ready to have a compromise. Third, guys, talks failed on the viceroy's veto power. Congress was saying Viceroy should not have it, or if it has, it should be on the aid and advice of the ministers. The other side was no. It should be there. Fourth, Cripps had earlier talked about cabinet government, national government, but later he said he only meant expansion of the executive council. Guys, later he said, I only meant that there would be expansion of the executive council. So this also created a lot of issues here. Last one, guys, some people even say that Churchill, Lithgow, Ward, who was the commander in chief, Emery, who was the secretary of state, all these people torpedoed the efforts of Cripps. Everyone, am I clear with this whole thing? All of you, any doubt in the whole Cripps mission? Your last 1 minute, any doubt, please ask me. Torpedo means to make it, to ensure that, it failed. They failed because they never wanted Cripps to be successful. Churchill was always against us and he never wanted this to be successful. Am I clear, guys? I told you Ward is the commander in chief, Emery is the secretary of state. Guys, there is no question from your side. Thank you. Guys, we are moving to our next topic, that is Quit India. Everyone, you have heard about this? All of you, have you heard this or not? Bharat Choro Andolan, Quit India movement. Good, guys. Chaliye. First question, why did we start Quit India movement? And the first reason is failure of Cripps mission. Guys, after Cripps had failed, there was nothing left and one had to launch Quit India movement. Number two, high inflation. You all know World War II is going on and the prices were rising. Along with that, there was shortage of goods like rice, salt, etc. Guys, third, scorched earth policy fears. How many of you understand scorched earth policy, guys? Anyone who does not understand scorched earth policy, anyone in this class who does not understand scorched earth policy, guys, what is scorched earth policy? Okay, guys, let me give you one example. Everyone, see here. Let's say there is an army attacking, and there are only this many people on the opposite side. So the instructions to them are move behind. They have been told to come here. So, guys, what they will do is from here to here, whatever is there, everything would be destroyed. So while they are going back, they will keep on destroying everything. Please understand. For example, there is a well, put poison in it. Let's say there is a bridge, destroy it. Getting my point, guys? If there are crops, burn it. All of you, the whole idea of scourged earth policy is that this invading army does not get to utilize anything at this point. Everyone, do you understand scorched earth policy now? All of you, do you understand scorched earth policy now? Everyone, guys, it is 2:45. I understand, but I hope you are not sleeping. Everyone who is in the class, I hope you are not sleeping right now. Okay. Guys, fourth point. Britain faced reverses in Southeast Asia. Britain faced a lot of reverses, and it was the faith in British rule was coming down. Guys, there were reports, there were news that people had started to withdraw money from the banks. All of you understand why are we starting the quit India movement? If the British will do scorched earth policy, whose things would get wasted? Indian. So before that, we want Britishers should be thrown out of the country. Similarly, the fact that Britishers are losing, people are getting impatient. People want that their rule should come. Krishna, are you getting it? Fifth, guys, British, when they did evacuation in Southeast Asia, guys, when the Britishers were evacuating the people from Southeast Asia, two roads, one a black road and another a white road, was constructed at this point of time. Guys, white road was only for the European refugees. Black road was for the Indian refugees. Now, all of you, what is the difference in the two roads? Black road was metalled road on which the cars, the truck, jeeps, they would move. Black road was the road which was, kacha road. So, guys, don't you see? Even when they are evacuating, they showed there in evacuation also they showed their racist tendency. Everyone, am I clear? Last point, guys, the sixth point. Indian leadership wanted to condition the masses for a possible Japanese attack. Guys, Indian leadership was like that Japan may attack anytime. And before that, we should be ready. We should prepare our people. That's the thing that happened here. Guys, anyone, any doubt with the reasons? Evacuation from Southeast Asia, guys, because in Southeast Asia, I told you now that they are losing. Guys, we want that, if the Britishers are going to lose, it would be better, that power should be in our hands so that we can basically train our people. Guys, why Japan will attack on India? Because World War II is going on and India is under the British rule right now. So, invariably, Japan would attack India also at this point of time. Everyone, am I clear? All of you, am I clear with the reasons at this point of time? Anyone, any doubt, please ask me here. Great. Gaurav, sixth, I told you just now also that we want to train our people, condition our people, that if tomorrow they come also, we should be ready. We should train our people. It should be in our, under us. Getting my point? All of you, quit India movement. Everyone, tell me anything that you know about quit India movement. Yes. Karo ya maro. After that, any other point? Violence, yes. Sai Babu, I explained again. How many times do you want? Any other point, guys? Everyone. 8th August 1942, it was decided to go for a non-violent mass struggle. This would call for an immediate end to British rule in India. Immediately, we want that the Britishers should end the rule in India. Guys, who is the leader of this movement? Yes, this is a movement done by Mahatma Gandhi. So Gandhi ji has finally started the CDM against British rule, which was being asked of him for a very long period of time. That has started at this point of time. Mahatma Gandhi is the leader of this struggle. Guys, I will ask you three questions right now. Please tell me. Gandhiji gave many messages here. All of you. What was the message of Gandhiji to the students in NCM and CDM? Every one of you, what was the message of Gandhiji during NCM and CDM? Earlier, he used to say, leave schools, leave colleges. Guys, this time he's saying, leave studies if confident. Guys, can you see the difference? Guys, this time Gandhiji is saying to the students, leave the study only if you are confident. Why? Do you see the difference in the message? This time we will not start schools and college. This time we are going to fight against the British rule. So no chance that we are going to start schools and college. So we don't know for how long this movement will go on. Number two, guys, soldiers. All of you, what is the earlier message to soldiers? Guys, in NCM, Gandhiji, Ali brothers had asked that leave the, you know, army. This time Gandhiji is saying, but, sorry, but guys, this time Gandhiji is saying, don't resign from army. Because if you remain in army, you are protecting your land against Japanese. But yes, do not fire on your own people also. Don't leave the army, but don't fire on your own people also at this point of time. Third, guys, what was the earlier message to government servants? All of you tell me, what was the earlier message to government servants? Earlier, he used to say them to resign. This time, he is saying, do not resign, but show your allegiance towards Congress. Everyone, can you see this? All of you, can you see this? Everyone, can you see this? That Gandhiji is asking, don't resign, but now become a supporter of Congress. Guys, this is the reason it is said in this revolt, the bureaucracy was totally on the side of Congress at this point of time. Guys, there are three more message to the peasants, to the princes, and to the princely state people. These are same which he used to give earlier. Peasants, if zamindar is anti-British, pay him agreed rent. If he is pro-British, don't pay him. Princes, support the masses, accept the sovereignty of your people. And princely state people that support the ruler, if he is pro-Congress and if he is anti-Congress, start the movement whose slogan many of you have already said will be do or die. Everyone, I'm showing you one statement here. Please see this statement, guys. Everyone, for a minute, see this statement. Message to princes was that accept that the people are sovereign. Everyone, can you remember this quotation? All of you, can you remember this quotation? Every one of you, can you remember this quotation? This will help you in your essays, specifically on Gandhiji. Gandhiji's very, very important movement. And his slogan here is a mantra, a short one that I give you. You may imprint it on your hearts and let every breath of yours give expression to it. The mantra is do or die. We shall either free India or die in the attempt. We shall not live to see the perpetuation of our slavery. Am I clear, guys? Everyone, is this slogan clear? All of you, what would be the British reaction? Guys, everyone, what would be the British reaction to this? Absolutely. Next day, That is on 9th August. All, sorry, top Congress leaders were in jail. All the top Congress leaders, they are in jail at this point of time. Every big Congress leader, they were put in jail at this point of time. Guys, if you all remember, after the second round table conference, only the Britishers had said, never ever give the time to Gandhi. Moment Gandhi ji has started this movement, Congress leaders are in jail and Congress has been declared illegal. All of you, can you see what the British government is doing? Everyone, now you all tell me, if you were there at the time of that time, what will be your reaction? Guys, what will be the reaction of public? You people tell me, what will be your reaction at this point of time? Guys, you would go on a rampage. You would be very, very angry. Whoever understood whatever, they would do the same thing. Whoever is understanding whatever. Because, guys, understand, all the leaders are in jail. So you are, sorry, leaderless. Left, leaderless. So your reaction would also be at this point of time spontaneous. You are on your own attacking every symbol of the British. Guys, you are hoisting the flag anywhere, you are blowing the bridges, blow the bridges. So, invariably, it is going to be violent. You know, hoist flags on national buildings. Similarly, strikes in colleges or schools. Of course, people would get arrested at this point of time. Everyone, please look at two slides on the public rampage. And if you have any doubt in this, look at every line, one, two, three, four, five. And then there is, I'll come to the next slide, sixth point. Guys, any doubt in 5 points? Please see. Though I've explained, yet please see it. Bridges were blown, bridge, पुल को उड़ा देना. Guys, bridges on the highways, you have bridges, they were blown away. Guys, any point in sixth? Any doubt in sixth point? All of you, any doubt in sixth point? That's a word, Rohit. Which point it is? Angry, sad. Everyone, sixth point is clear? All of you, sixth point is totally clear? So tell me, 7, 8, 9, 10. Police stations are attacked. Post offices are attacked. Railway stations are attacked. In nutshell, every symbol of the British at this moment is attacked. Okay, guys, this slide that I'm going to write will be very, very important for prelims, guys. A lot of the points that I'm going to write here, they have come in the exams already. Top Congress leaders were in jail. So a lot of underground activity was done at this point of time. Who have done this? Guys, there was a lady named as Usha Mehta. She started a underground radio in Bombay at this point of time. How many of you have heard the name of Jai Prakash Narayan? Anyone who has heard the name of Jai Prakash Narayan and guys Ram Nandan Mishra, they both escaped from Hazaribagh jail. Guys, later Jai Prakash Narayan also formed Azad Dasta. Guys, what he would do is this Azad Dasta was formed in Nepal. People would be trained and sent to India to carry out the activities. I don't know how many of you have heard the rest of the names. Guys, please tell me, have you heard the name of Biju Patnaik? Biju Patnaik, R.P. Goenka, Aruna Asif Ali, Ram Manohar Lohia, Sucheta Kriplani, Chotu Bhai Puranik, and Achyut Patwardhan. Shiv Subramaniam, please refresh your page. Everything is good. Guys, how many of you have heard these names? Biju Patnaik. Guys, what was he doing in these days? If you all know, he was a pilot who would smuggle, the illegal patrikas, papers, would distribute it amongst the people. R.P. Goenka later goes on to become a very big industrialist, RPG group. Aruna Asif Ali, she had hoisted national flag over there. Later got Bharat Ratna in 1997, wife of Asif Ali. Guys, Ram Manohar Lohia later on becomes the one of the top opposition leaders of our country. And Suchita Kriplani later goes on to become the first women chief minister of any state of our country. Everyone, am I clear with this? UPSC has already asked question 2011 prelims question on Usha Mehta. And I think Aruna Asif Ali has also been asked. Guys, similarly, at this moment, many parallel governments were also created or started. So, for example, Balia, Tamluk, Satara, Ond. Guys, where is Balia? All of you, where is Balia? In Uttar Pradesh, near the borders of Bihar. Where is Tamluk? Guys, where is Tamluk? Guys, Tamluk is in Bengal. Where is Satara? Maharashtra, and Ond near Pune. So, guys, in all these places, parallel governments were started. Parallel governments means Samanantar Sarkar. So, guys, in Balia, he got Congress leaders released at this point. Tamluk, Jatiya Sarkar, they are doing cyclone, see, relief work. Everything that a normal government should do, they are doing. For example, supplying paddy to the poor, armed Vidyut Vahinis were launched. Similarly, in Satara, this was the longest serving of the parallel governments. Guys, yes, its name was Prati Sarkar. And in Ond, it's a small place near Pune. The ruler got a constitution created by Gandhiji and was ruling accordingly. Guys, this slide is very important for prelims. Please mug up this slide. This is a very, very important slide for prelims. Everyone, any doubt in this? All of you, any doubt in this slide? Anyone, any doubt in this slide? Ond is a small place near Pune. It was a small princely state, guys. All of you tell me, was Quit India movement successful? All of you tell me, was Quit India movement successful? Okay, I will ask you 3, 4 questions. Everyone, you tell me. Yes, guys, this Sachin, no, remember the names. Everyone, tell me, did the youth participate in this movement? All of you, did the young, students, men, women? Okay, everybody says yes. All of you, do you think women participated? Everyone tell me, did the women participate here? Okay, everybody says yes. Okay, guys, tell me, did the peasants participate in this movement? All of you, did the peasants participate in this movement? Good. Chalo, theek hai, everyone, you all are saying yes, so I'm not objecting anything. Tell me, guys, what about government servants? Everyone, what about government servants? They will also participate? Guys, specifically, lower level bureaucracy totally became pro Congress. Guys, lower level bureaucracy had totally come on the side of Congress at this point. So they will inform anything that is about to happen, they would inform Congress beforehand. Okay, guys, tell me, what about workers? Will they participate? Yes, to some extent they did strikes, faced repression. Okay, what about Muslims? Guys, remember, League didn't participate, but no communal clashes took place at this point, and Muslims, they would give the shelter to the people. The revolutionaries were given shelters at this point of time. The underground activists, they got the shelter. Lastly, guys, what about communists? Will the communists participate? Every one of you, will the communists participate? Guys, because Russia was in this war on the side of Britain, so their participation was lesser. Last but not the least, guys, the princely states, they also showed low key response at this point of time. Less participation was seen in the princely states. Any doubt in this slide, please ask me, and then I will show you one slide directly. Every one of you, any doubt in this whole chapter, whatever I have written here. So, guys, you tell me what would be the reaction of the government at this moment. Guys, what would be the reaction of the government at this point of time? What will government do? Think about this. What is the government going to do at this point of time? Absolutely, government will do repression. So, guys, just see this slide, and you people will tell me one, two, three, four, five, six, any point that you don't understand. Muslim participation was in the sense that there was no communal clash. League opposed it, but then also they gave shelter to the underground activities, Monica, underground activists. Guys, anyone, any trouble in this 6 points? Tell me the number. Because now these slides we have done so many times, so I don't have to say anything here. Still, if you don't understand any point, third, Cyan, in the morning only we saw 1942 emergency law was brought against the press. 5, entire village, any problem, the whole village would be fined. The people would be beaten by the sticks, the whole village. Flogging means by a very thin stick, the whole village would be beaten. Everybody would be punished. Guys, don't ask the meanings now. We are in the last weekend, only one Saturday, around 8-10 hours of classes are left. At least my suggestion would be that please improve your, I would say, what do you call it? This thing, English. Please make it better. Getting my point? Please. Okay, guys. I'll give you a break. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just, we are in the last part of this chapter. Guys, you all, if anybody asks you to do the estimation or the evaluation of this, what would you say? in your view, what is the estimate of this whole movement? Yeah, Ananya, it is violent. I'm not denying that. Guys, the estimation is that after quit India, there was no retreat. You could not go back. Now you want independence, nothing less than this. And guys, you all could see that in spite of so much violence, you can see here 10,000 people got killed. Gandhiji did not call off the movement. So in February 43, Gandhiji started a fast for 21 days. Why? Because Britishers were continuously pressurizing Gandhiji that please, Mr. Gandhi, call off the movement. Gandhiji said, this time I cannot call off the movement, but yes, I condemn violence. I'm not supporting violence, but this time I cannot call it off. Now, all of you understand, Gandhiji right now is 73-year-old man. The fact that your top Congress leader has gone on a strike, this gave a huge push to this movement again. People everywhere, whether they were in India or abroad, they started doing hartals, demonstrations. There was a lot of pressure at this point of time. And what did this achieve? This achieved at this moment that suddenly the people's public morale got up. All of you think, people started thinking, if our leader at the age of 73 years could do this, why can't we? People started protesting against the Britishers. Guys, in fact, I always remember three names as any Modi Sarkar. Three members of Viceroy's Executive Council, they resigned. They said, we are on the side of British, but we cannot be a party of killing Gandhiji. We cannot be of any such party. So, guys, you can see three members, HP Modi, NR Sarkar, MS any, they all resigned. But the Churchill's government was very clearly not listening. They were like, let whatever happened to Gandhiji, we will not be interfering at this point of time. Guys, why people went for violence? Guys, it was a long suppressed anger of the people, which now came out in the open and it could not be controlled anymore. Anyone? Any question here? Anyone? Any question at this point of time? Guys, if you don't have any question, a small break, and after that, we'll come and complete this chapter. This is 3:25 till 3:35. You have a small break. And then after the break, complete quit India and move towards Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose along with Rajaji formula. So, guys, very, very interesting topic we are going to see after the break. So, let's come back. Am I audible, guys? Okay, guys. Any query, any question till this moment? Guys, anyone, any question? Sai Babu, please write mail on IS Live. You will get the PPT. Churchill never liked Gandhi ji. Guys, there was letters sent to Churchill that see Mr. Gandhi is going on a hunger strike, anything can happen, and Churchill was like, see, let it happen. And when Gandhiji survived 21-day fast, Churchill was like, I told you, nothing would happen to him. So guys, if you see here, as I said, Gandhiji survived this fast, refused to die. What is League doing at this moment? Guys, League had given another slogan. League started to celebrate, for example, Pakistan Day on 23rd March 1943. Not only that, guys, League also, I can tell you, they gave a slogan: divide and quit at this moment. This was the slogan given by League. Yeah, Nikhil, that is true. Okay, guys, tell me, if anyone asks you what was the nature of this movement, can I say this was an all India movement? And can I say it was very, very strong in Bihar, UP, Maharashtra? Specifically, why so strong in Bihar? Mainly because of the huge participation of student and the peasant community. This two community made it clear that this has to be the most powerful in these areas. Any other thing? Yeah, you can write. You can write, guys. On paper, the leader is Gandhi ji, but actually, if you see, all of you, if you see, actually, it's revolutionaries, local leaders who led this movement, isn't it, guys? If you see, it is these people who have led this movement. Any doubt about this, guys? All of you, do you see a change in Gandhi ji at this point of time? Everyone, I showed you the message to students, to army, to government servants. And the biggest change, if you all see, is so much of violence. Gandhiji never advocated violence. I'm not saying Gandhiji advocated violence, but this time he did not condemn it also. So, guys, there is absolutely a change in Gandhiji, isn't it? Anyone, do you see a change in Gandhiji? Through these points, we can say that there was a change in Gandhiji. Guys, see, Quit India movement is a very, very short lived movement. If you talk about this movement's length and breadth, it's very short lived. But, guys, within that period, it has clearly shown that the British rule, Britishers were thinking they would survive for 100 more years. That's not going to happen. Clear, it is very, very clear that the British will not be able to survive for 100 more years. That's not going to happen. And if I say this is nothing but a turning point in our history, this was a turning point in our history, means basically, guys, you all understand now, if lower level bureaucracy is not with the government, clearly there was an institutional breakdown, and we will study today. Within half an hour we will reach to that point, guys. You will see that in India Quit India movement, outside India, the INA both ensured that the British rule in India is about to come to an end. Everyone, am I clear? All of you, am I clear at this point? Any doubt, anyone? Indian National Army, Lakshmi. Okay, guys. For the next 18 minutes, should we do some PYQs? All of you. Yes, Sahil. Let's do some PYQ for the next 18 minutes. And the PYQs would be related to extremist chapters. Everyone, can you answer this question? All of you, 2021 question. How many of you can answer this? Think about this. 2021 question. How many of you can answer this question? Guys, can you answer this question? Anyone? Guys, tell me any point. Why were they not successful? Any of you? Tell me why was they not successful? Yes, Gaurav. The fact that they did not take masses with them, that was the thing. They did not do any all India movement, that was the case. They used some Hindu symbols, that was the case. Absolutely, they could not convey their message to the public, that was the case. The 3P approach did not or was not liked by the youth. So, guys, please attempt this question. Look, 2021 question and 2017 question almost were similar type. So I'm leaving. Answer this 2012 question very easy. I will give you 30 seconds. Tell me. Yes, I'll. Guys, 36, 14, 30, 20. Answer is this. All of you, please understand. Simple word. Do you think anyone will say, I will first of all end all social evils, then only I will do anything? That would not happen. So, 3 was wrong, 3 is wrong, 3 is wrong, 3 is wrong. Anyways, he did not interpret ancient text. 2 was wrong. Guys, 1998 question. Again, we'll give you 30 seconds. Let me see the answer. Okay. Think. Guys, 57% have given correct answer. This is the thing. This is the chief ideology. Others are a part of this. Yes, indigenous is, but that's a part. National education, okay. This was totally wrong. This is the work of revolutionaries, not the extremists. So the answer is B. Guys, very simple question. 10 seconds for this. 95% have given correct answer. Ravindranath Tagore. Guys, 2009, 30 seconds I'll give you. Guys, 52% have given correct answer. This is wrong. This was this year's question, 7th August 1905. The answer is B. Partition of Bengal took place this day. Guys, very simple question, 15 seconds for you. Guys, 53% have given correct answer. We know this was against the partition of Bengal that for the first time Swadeshian boycott was launched. Very simple question, guys. Still, I will give you 30 seconds. 2019 question. Guys, 65% have given correct answer. That is C. Guys, those who are going with D, the whole idea of Swadeshi was indigenous. artisan industry will be promoted. And yes, a national council of education was also formed at this point. So C is your answer. Very tough question, but still, tell me what you will write. I will give you 1 minute for this. Guys, 29, 22, 22, 27. Please understand, I did not teach you. Sneha, I did not get what you are writing. Please understand, guys, this book was written by him not in the context of Bengal, but in the context of India. Three is wrong. This was written in the context of Swadeshi, but then I did not teach. It was a tough question. The answer would be A. Very simple question, guys. I will give you 30 seconds. Guys, 50% have given correct answer. And the fourth point was Swaraj, national government. This A is wrong. They never demanded annulment of the partition of Bengal. Guys, very easy question. We'll give you 15 seconds. Muskan, 8 o'clock. 63% have given correct answer. Swadeshi movement. After that, the moderates and extremists got divided at this point of time. Everyone, I'll give you 30 seconds again. What is the answer? Okay. Guys, 67% have given correct answer. The thing is, extremists were unhappy with this thing. And that's why, they were having lack of faith in the moderates. Guys, very simple. 30 seconds I'll give you. Guys, 40% have given this answer and this. Please understand, guys. Out of these people, only two people got elected to Central Assembly. These were these two. And if you look, Motilal Nehru was more like an atheist, would not go to write the biographies of these people. So the answer to this question was C, Lalaji. 2 more minutes. Answer this question. I will give you 30 seconds, or let's take 1 minute for this question. I don't want anybody to make mistake here. Guys, B is 43%, 22, 14, 22. Guys, we said now during Delhi Darbar, this was done. So, this partition ended at this point. Leave this question right now. We have studied, so very easy question. I'll give you 30 seconds for this. Guys, 73 of you have given 73% given the correct answer. This is the case. Look at the word tibhaga, teen bhag, three divisions. Very easy question. Guys, let's do this one last question and then I'll show you this. Where? Take 30 seconds. Guys, 59 have given correct answer. Those who went with West America, there is no concept like West America. There is absolutely no concept. Sai Babu, please see. I cannot do those things. Please see here for once. I'll show it to you. All of you, where is the leaderboard? Ananya again is the topper. Payal and Nikhil at 2. Sai Babu at 4. Adarsh Sahana, Ankita Sharma at 4. Astha and Sachin Kumar Poddar at 8. Gaurav and Shubhajit Karmakar at number 10. Everyone, how many of you feel that your performance was good? That what you know, you are able to answer? How many of you felt like that? Guys, one more time we will do PYQ today at the last. Guys, can you see what you are studying? Everything is coming from that only. If you have studied something, the things are coming. No, please don't make silly mistakes. Your numbers would improve much more. Do hard work, Sachin. Okay, guys, let me see where we were. Everyone, now next 1 hour, let us try to do three topics. Rajaji formula, the I would say your the other one, Desai Liaquat Pact, and INA. This is, we are on the 111th slide right now. Just give me a second. Guys, we'll be able to do it. All of you, break time 5 to 30, you will have the break. Guys, Rajaji formula, heard this name? Everyone, heard this name? Chakravarti Raja Gopala Chari. That's the name. Now, guys, what is this plan all about? Anyone, do you have any idea what is this plan about? See, Quit India movement is going on at this point of time. And to break the deadlock between Congress and the Muslim League, this plan was brought. Now, guys, what is the plan? The first point of the plan was that the League should endorse the Congress demand for independence. The first thing was League should accept this and cooperate with Congress for a provisional Indian government. Everyone, is this one point clear? All of you, is this one point clear? Guys, the first thing of this plan is that please, you know, let us work together in the meantime. Now, once we are done with this, then after the war, a commission would be appointed to demarcate the districts having a Muslim population. All those districts which have a Muslim population in absolute majority, that would be identified. Guys, is point number 2 clear? Everyone, the commission would identify all those districts where there is a Muslim majority. And Dinesh, I said write the mail. Without that, I cannot do anything. And in all these districts, there will be a plebiscite. This plebiscite would include all inhabitants. That means even non Muslims too, on the basis of adult suffrage. Everyone, can you see this? All those districts wherever there is a majority Muslim population, there we are going to do a plebiscite. Simple question of yes or no. Do you want to be a part of India or not? That would be asked at this point of time. Now, guys, before this plebiscite, all parties would be allowed to express their stance on the partition and views before plebiscite. Guys, all the parties, they would be given this option to tell what is their view about this partition. Now, guys, it might be some people say we want to move away. So, in case of separation, a mutual agreement would be entered on matters like defense, communication, commerce, etc. Plebiscite is a simple question of yes or no. Do you want to be a part of India or not? Remember, guys, it might be, that there might be a division. So, transfer of population would be completely on voluntary basis. That is, those who want to join or those who want to move can move. Those who don't want to move, they need not move. Guys, any problem in the 6 points? All of you, any problem in the 6 points? When will it happen? Remember, guys, all these terms will be binding only in case of full transfer of power by Britain to Government of India. Lakshmi, it cannot be done. Please understand. Tell me which point. You cannot ask the whole topic to be discussed again. Please understand, guys. All these terms would only be possible when you have got the transfer of power by the GOI. Guys, will it, do you think it's a good plan? Okay. Rajesh is asking, how is Chakravarti Rajgopalachari doing this? Is he not in jail? He didn't participate in Quit India movement. Just give me a second, guys. Guys, do you think it's a great plan? Guys, if you see, this plan is basically tacitly accepting the demand of Pakistan, and Congress leaders too opposed it. But Gandhiji used it for his talks with. Guys, many Congress leaders, they said this is not good. But then Gandhiji used it for his talks with Jinnah. All of you, what would happen in these talks? Every one of you, what will happen this in these talks? These talks failed. Guys, can you, I know it's slightly hard, but still, guys, can you think why would have these talks failed? Guys, why would have these talks failed? What would have been the objections of Jinnah? No, Nikhil, I don't see that. Guys, what would be the objection of Jinnah? Do you think anything comes to your mind? Does anything come to your mind at this point? No, Sneha, Jinnah wants the division of India. He wants separate Pakistan. Jinnah wants that only. Guys, Jinnah has three objections. All of you look at the first objection. Jinnah's point is rather than Rajaji asking us to accept the India's demand for independence, why does Congress not accept the two nation theory? Guys, Jinnah's first point is Rajaji, rather you telling us to do something, ask Congress to accept the two nation theory. Number two, guys, Jinnah's second objection is not all people should vote. Guys, Jinnah's point is only Muslims should vote. This is Jinnah's point. This is Jinnah. Guys, these are Jinnah's objection. Jinnah is saying, why should everyone vote? Everyone, see here, I'm giving you an example. Let's say this area, there is a Muslim majority, 70 Muslim, 30 Hindu. So now, if everybody votes, Jinnah needs to get 51. If only Muslims vote, Jinnah needs to get 36. Jinnah knows all 30 Hindus would go on the side of Congress. Even if 21 out of these 70 went this side, it would become very, very difficult. Am I clear, guys? All of you, am I clear with this? Every one of you, is this clear or not? Thank you. Just give me a second. Guys, Jinnah's third objection is with regards to this agreement. Jinnah is saying no common center. I want my separate Pakistan. I don't want any common center. Everyone, am I clear? Anyone, any doubt in Rajaji formula? Anyone, any doubt in Rajaji formula? Yeah, Nikhil, that's how he's thinking. Sneha, your question is not clear. Guys, the talks have failed. Dinesh, so how will Congress accept it or not accept? That comes. Guys, please do this Rajaji formula or Rajaji plan for one main question about the salient aspects of Rajaji's formula. Directly, I'm doing it from the slides. Never ever any question has come on this, but that gives a possibility that there might be a question. Desai Liaquat Pact, as you can see, guys, who is Desai here? Bhula Bhai Desai. He is the Congress leader in Central Assembly. On the other hand, Liaquat Ali Khan, he was the deputy leader of League in that assembly. Later went on to become the first prime minister of Pakistan. Guys, just like Rajaji plan, this plan is also one of the efforts to break the deadlock that exists at this point of time. The worst, or sorry, the first point, guys, everyone, please see this point. And do you see any problem in this point? Everyone, please see this point. And do you see any problem in this point? What is the problem, guys? No, Sachin, I don't think. Guys, all of you think, how can there be equality between Congress and the League? Think about this. 1937 elections. Congress has got the majority in 8 provinces. League was nowhere. Everyone, are you getting this point? How can there be a parity between Congress and League? Everyone, are you understanding this problem? It is said later this no settlement was done, but this point of parity created a lot of problem between Congress and the League. It had far reaching consequences in future. This was a very, very absurd decision taken at this point of time by the Congress leaders. Everyone, am I clear about this? All of you, am I clear about this? Some talks about commander in chief, 20% reserved seats for minorities. These talks also happened. These are not that important. The most important point was this, that how could you say that there would be a parity, how could there be a equality in the number of persons nominated by Congress and the League as far as the Central Assembly is concerned? Everyone, am I clear with this point? All of you, am I clear with this point? The last topic of this module. Everyone, heard this Indian National Army? Every one of you, have you heard about this or not? Thank you. Now, there are two parts to this story, so I will do it. In fact, I can say three parts. There is one more thing here. In 3 slides, I will do this topic to you. Guys, see here. First time, the idea of Indian National Army came in Malaya. Malaya is present day Malaysia. And this idea came in the minds of Mohan Singh. Now, some of you will say, who is Mohan Singh? He is an Indian officer in British Army. Yeah, Nikhil, but both of them we keep on doing simultaneously. We say both of them. Now, guys, what is this idea? See, basically, British lost in Malaya. So, British Army was retreating. I don't know, guys, where was he from? I'm not sure that if he was from Sialkot or not. I'm not sure about that. He might be from Sialkot. It does not matter. Why should I remember that? The British Army was retreating. They were going back. And guys, at this moment, Mohan Singh decided not to retreat and rather decided to approach Japan. Great, Sahil. Guys, he decided that let me go and, you know, seek help from Japanese. Now, here there are versions are different. Some versions say the Japanese came to him. Some versions say he went. Whatever be the case, two people, Major Fujiwara and Gyani Pritam Singh, they both assisted Mohan Singh at this point. They both helped Mohan Singh. Guys, what is Mohan Singh trying to do? Guys, Mohan Singh is trying to get all the Indian POWs. Guys, you understand what is POWs? Everyone, you understand what is POWs? Guys, POWs is prisoner of war. So all the Indian POWs, he wanted to recruit them in INA. He wanted to recruit all these prisoners of war in INA. Guys, after the fall of Singapore, he got 45,000 prisoners of war. 45,000 people have been given to Mohan Singh that you can recruit them in your army. Guys, in Singapore, in Malaysia, Indians in the British army, they are losing and these are becoming prisoners of war. And by end of 1942, 40,000 men were ready to join INA. Everyone, am I clear? Please understand, this is a story that I am telling you. Everyone, am I clear? Any doubt till here? Guys, just 30 more minutes. This is a very interesting topic. Azad Hind Fauj. Any doubt till here? Anyone? Remember, guys, INA made one thing very clear. They would attack only on the invitation of Congress and the people of India. So, this movement made one thing very, very clear, that we will attack only when the people of the country and Congress would invite us. Otherwise, we are not going to attack. Guys, why this? This is to show we are not attackers, we are friends who have come to rescue India, to get India its independence. Guys, there was one another angle also. Guys, if we remained with Japanese won't, I would say, misconduct against Indians in Southeast Asia. Plus, Japanese won't occupy India. Everyone, are you getting this point? They are saying if we remain in the Japanese army, Japanese won't misbehave with the Indians. Also, tomorrow it would not happen that Japanese have occupied India. And we have just now completed, guys, at this moment in India, Quit India movement had started. Anyone, any difficulty till here? Any one of you having any difficulty till this point? They will become, Dinesh. POWs will be part of the British right now. British army. They have defeated. They are defeated at this moment. For prelims, remember the next 3 points. All of you, do you remember Ras Bihari Bose? Everyone, do you remember Ras Bihari Bose? Tokyo. If you remember, Tokyo, he had set up Indian Independence League. Now, guys, this league met in Bangkok, and this was known as Bangkok Conference. Now, guys, in this point, Ras Bihari Bose was elected the president, Mohan Singh elected as the commander of the army, and guys, for the first time in front of you, Subhash Chandra Bose was invited to lead. Subhash Chandra Bose has been invited at this moment that you should lead here. Anyways, guys, let me tell you at this moment some, and I'll write here, differences were there between Japanese and Indian side. Japanese wanted Indians only to be 2,000 soldiers, whereas Indians, they wanted almost a 2 lakh army at this point of time. So there was some differences at this moment between the Indians and the Japanese. Guys, this is one part of the story. Anyone, any doubt, please ask me. Guys, because now I will go on Netaji. That is right now Subhash Chandra Bose, later Netaji. Any doubt till this point, everyone? Kalyani, the Japanese did not want a very strong Indian army. They were like a very small token force, not a big army. Why should they were like we should do menial jobs? They never ever believed in us also. Dinesh, the difference is this only, na, that they wanted small force, we wanted a very big army. Yes, they were racist. Japanese guys. Today, the Japanese would do like this. They would appear to be very good people. But in those days, Japanese were very, very racial people. Absolutely racist people. Absolutely, Sahil. They were there only to secure their own interests. Jafrina, your question is not clear. Absolutely, Sahil. They did a lot of war crimes. Sachin, your question is not clear. Guys, we are the Indians who were fighting for the British. After we lost, that is the Britishers lost, we moved on the side of Japan. Gaurav, World War One will be taught in world history, not here in modern. That will not be taught here. Sachin, I gave the answer to your question. Yeah, Sahil, that's why the hatred of Chinese and the Japanese, even till today. Chinese hate the Japanese because of the massacre of the millions of their people. Okay, guys, let me take another slide. All of you, this slide is about background of Subhash Chandra Bose. All of you, Bose is president of Congress in 1938 Haripura session. No problems. Bose is president here. Again, Bose is the president, or rather, I should write, is the president of Congress in 1939 Tripuri session. So Subhash Chandra Bose is the president both the times, but the difference is this time he defeated Pattabhi Sitaramaiah and became president of Congress. Now, guys, let me tell you, Patabi Sitaramaiah, he was supported by Gandhiji. So Gandhiji said openly, this is not his defeat, it is my defeat. But guys, Bose resigned within 1 month. All of you, why did Bose resign within 1 month? All of you, why did Bose resign within 1 month here? Any idea what is the problem? Basically, the problem is, guys, that Bose has got a bad working relation with almost all top leaders of Congress. After becoming president of Congress, when Bose decided to make his CWC, all the top Congress leaders were supporters of Gandhiji. So whether it is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Rajendra Prasad, J.B. Kriplani, Maulana Azad, your Govind Vallabh Pant, everybody is on the side of Gandhiji. And Bose understood that the functioning is very, very difficult, and he resigned within 1 month. After his resignation, please remember, Rajendra Prasad became Congress president. Rajendra Prasad was appointed as the Congress president. After resigning, Bose formed his party known as Forward Bloc. But then, later, he was arrested by British, initially kept in jail, later kept in house arrest. Later, he was kept in house arrest at this point of time. And guys, you all would be knowing he escaped from it and approached Russians for help. Netaji is going to Russia. Now, guys, let me give you some facts here. At this moment, he kept his pseudonym as Ziauddin and was helped by a person named Bhagat Ram. Those who do not understand pseudonym, that is, he cannot use his original name, that I am Subhash Chandra Bose. So he took a pseudonym, Chadam Nam, and has gone to Russia. But guys, Russians refused. All of you, why did the Russians refuse? Because there was a person, Pritha, joined British in World War II. Russians were approached for help and they had joined British in World War II. So they said no. Now, guys, from Russia, Bose moved to Germany. Guys, because if one side, allies will not help, let us take the help of the other side. Here in Germany, Subhash Chandra Bose met Hitler And this time, guys, his pseudonym is Orlando Mazzotta. He has kept this pseudonym at this point of time. Now, guys, here only many things happen. In Germany, his supporters call him as Netaji. Then, guys, here at a place called Dresden in Germany, Netaji created his office. Similarly, guys, for the first time, Jai Hind slogan was given, and he formed a freedom army at this point of time. But the problem is again, he has to move from Germany to Japan in February 1943. Dresden, Germany is his headquarters. Guys, why did he move to Japan? Because the Asian theater of the war in this side was being handled by Japan. So Netaji now moved to Japan. Sahil, some points of yours I'm not understanding. Right, clearly. Guys, if you remember in the previous slide, what did I wrote? Subhash Chandra Bose was invited by these people to lead. So once he came here, Ras Bihari Bose handed leadership to SC Bose. And on 21st October 1943, set up a provisional Indian government, and this was known as Arzi Hukumat e Azad Hind, also known as Azad Hind Sarkar. Arzi Hukumat e Azad Hind, also known as Azad Hind Sarkar, which was recognized by the Axis powers, the German side. They recognized it. Now, guys, if there is a ministry, there would be ministers. You just have to remember one name, Lakshmi Swaminathan. She was the minister for the women department. They were H.C. Chatterjee and all, but don't need to remember every name. Guys, can you see? Now we have come to the INA movement from here onwards. When he has come to Japan. No, Sahil, I see, please understand, Netaji is a pragmatic man. Netaji simply understands one point here. Dushman ka dushman mera dost. Enemy of my enemy is my friend. And at this moment, we want independence from Britain. So our enemy is Britain, and they are involved in World War II. So their enemy is Germany. Netaji is not fond of Hitler. So, guys, Germany say Netaji has come to Japan, and you all know here only in Malaya, Netaji gave this statement: give me blood, I will give you freedom. This was given at this point of time. Here only Netaji formed some battalions like Gandhi Battalion, Azad Battalion, Subhash Battalion, Nehru Battalion, and Rani Jhansi Battalion. Guys, can you see this? Lot of people keep on saying there were lots of differences between Gandhi and Bose or Nehru and Bose. Please understand, those differences are only on the ideology point of view. They, you can see Gandhiji's name, yeah, methods also. But then you can see here respect is there. Why Gandhi Battalion? He could have kept any other name. Why Azad Battalion? Because he is the president of Congress. Why Nehru Battalion? Designated successor of Gandhiji. So you can see, guys, all these, and Rani Jhansi, the women battalion. Guys, at this moment, Japan won the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, gave it to Netaji, and he named them Shahid Dweep and Swaraj Dweep. Guys, first place where Indian flag was unfurled. This was November 1943. You can see, all of you, Japan is coming closer. January 1944, the headquarters was shifted to Rangoon at this point of time. Sahil, we did not keep these names because if you see here, this place has historically been known as, you don't want to artificially change the names. Guys, here only he gave the famous slogan, Chalo Delhi, and Rangoon is in Myanmar, Burma. Guys, a bank was also set up at this moment in Rangoon. If some of you have this idea, here only on 6th July 1944, he took the blessing of Gandhiji. Guys, blessing for what? Blessing for India's last war of independence. And guys, anyone, what did he call Netaji? Called Gandhiji here? First person to call him father of the nation. First person to call him that. All this was done on Azad Hind radio. It was, but then we lost, guys. So some things are still left. And guys, after all this, INA attacked India from the northeastern side, the Imphal campaign. Unfortunately, guys, even though under Shahnawaz Khan, one battalion came at this point of time to help the Japanese army participate in this war. But let me tell you guys what happened. We lost. All of you. Why did we lose? Because in world history, you will study by 1944, Japanese, they had started to lose everywhere. Plus, Japanese discriminated with us. Guys, this discrimination brought our morale down. Guys, because Japanese wanted us to do only the menial work. This demoralized our people. They would not give us ration, they would not give us arms, they would not give us ammunition, only want us to do for them the menial jobs. All this made us very, very unhappy. And guys, we lost. Retreat went on till mid 1945 and ended with the final surrender of the Japanese. Guys, we are done with the entire chapter of INA in the last 41 minutes. Any doubt, please ask me. Anyone, any doubt? Dinesh, if you are having a government, you would like to have some bank also. Yes, Nikhil, you can say Japan made a very big mistake by attacking Pearl Harbor. That was the case. Japan should have never attacked that. Technicality might be, Satish, otherwise they both are same words. INS Neha, how many of you have heard about Red Fort trial, also known as INA trial? Sahil, we have already done that chapter. Revolutionaries, we have already done. Guys, why did the British choose Red Fort only? To show us that from the place where Indians used to rule, now they are ruling. So, guys, around November, December 1945 46, three leaders, Major General Shahnawaz Khan, Prem Kumar Sehgal, he was a colonel, and Colonel Gurbaksh Singh Dhillo. Three people. Guys, their trial was to happen. Mamla chalega. Kachahari. Please understand. Same time, today only, we will study general elections were going on in India. From the British side, Noshirwan P. Engineer was the chief prosecutor. Guys, chief prosecutor here means he was the attorney general of India. From our side, guys, our lawyers were Bhula Bhai Desai, K.N. Sorry, K.N. Kajju, Asif Ali, Jawaharlal Nehru, and guys, the leader of all these were Tej Bahadur Sapru, was the leader of these lawyers. Guys, what case is here? The case at this moment is waging the war against the king. Now, guys, they made a big mistake because at this moment they hosted this whole case from Red Fort. The entire sympathy of Indian people was with these three gentlemen. And guys, see here, one Muslim, one Hindu, one Sikh. So they united everyone. And because of this, initially they were all sentenced to death. But under the pressure, guys, the commander in chief, CIC, Ochinlek, converted it to life imprisonment. Guys, the thing was, Britishers committed a mistake, a harakiri. They have united all the Indians at this point of time. You know, every political party like RSS, Unionist, CPI, Muslim League, Akali, Justice, Abrars, Hindu Mahasabha, Sikh Leagues. Guys, everybody was now working for these. And who was working the most? In the words of the Viceroy, Congress was most vociferous. Congress was fighting for them the most at this point of time. Congress formed a INA relief and inquiry committee which would collect money, would give them some jobs. Anything like this would be given to them at this point of time. And guys, Sharat, uh, even Sharat Bose, the elder brother of Subhash Bose, was allowed and was asked to collect the funds for these people. So, guys, there was exceptional sympathy for these people at this moment. Last year's prelims question came from this topic, that who were these three leaders in those days. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, am I clear? Guys, we have studied about this much about Netaji. Vishal is asking, why is SC Bose not in the trial list? Because of this. Guys, some people say in 1945 August, Netaji had boarded a plane, but then he died in a crash in Taiwan. Why did I say some only? Yeah, Sahil. Why do I say some only? Because, guys, there is a controversy on this issue. And to resolve this, please see here, three different commissions were formed at three different times. So, Shahnawaz Committee, Justice Khosla Commission, Justice Mukherjee Commission, three different committees formed. Shahnawaz Committee said Netaji had died in the plane crash. Khosla Commission also said the same happened. But Mukherjee Commission, which was appointed in 2005, they said he was not there in the plane crash, but yes, for now he would have definitely died, because in 2005 Netaji, who was born in 1897, he would be now 108 years. Because of age factor, old age, he would have died at this point of time. Everyone, we are done with module 20, and after this, Maya, I told you yesterday also to write. I don't think you have written anything. I cannot help you if you are doing any comment here only. Yesterday also I told you you have not written the mail. So how do you expect? Getting my point? No, Sahil, there are many factors. There are many things, Gumnami Baba and all that. Some people said Netaji would not come out in the open, mainly because of the thing that he was involved in World War II on the side of Germans. And for this, there might have been some case which might have been filed against him. Everyone, when we come back after the break, let us begin Article 20 or Lecture 21. Getting my point? Guys, let's start the lecture 31. It is 5:02. Let the break be till 5:32. 5:02 till 5:32 you have a break, and then we do module 21.